My name is Tyson Pugh, owner and operator of Tyson Pugh Photography. I have been in business now for 11 plus years and I am based in Dallas, Texas. My primary focus is senior photography and wedding photography, but I also enjoy family portraiture. I recently spoke with NJ of Evie's Touch, just discussing some of the problems that I'm having in my business. Yes, I've been in business for a long time, but for a long time I didn't feel and operate quite like the business owner that I would like to be. So I am ready to now to take it to the next level. I have been full-time in photography since 2011. I do have a part-time job, but my goal is to now be supported 100% by photography. It's something I live, breathe, eat photography, so it's a passion of life and it's a passion of endearment to me, because not only do I get to provide families with heirlooms that they can hold. As I was saying, I get to provide families with heirlooms that they can cherish for generations to come, and I know the importance of that. But here I am, 11 plus years in business, and sometimes you feel like you should be further, and I had to come to the realization that this is something that I can't do on my own. So as when I was talking with NJ about some of the problems that I was having or what I was feeling, she suggested I do a consultation with her, and gosh, I really didn't know what to expect, but it was way beyond my expectations, and I got so much out of just one consultation with NJ. She is so knowledgeable, and a lot of times when people are trying to give you advice of what to do, they're telling you what they would do, and it may not match your personality or the way you do business. But the one thing that I liked about NJ is that she asks pertinent questions to know where I am, and then she suggested ways of getting me out of my holdup. Because there are things that I'm not comfortable doing. So she helped me ease me out of it by giving me suggestions on things that I can do to bring in more business, promotions I could do, things to get myself out there that I actually feel comfortable and feel that I can implement. And she offered one suggestion with a promotion that we talked about doing headshots and offering it as a gift to clients, well, not to my clients, but to my clients' friends, so they can gift it to friends. And that idea alone, because I could see it being advantageous, not just for headshots, but so many areas of my business that I really want to expand upon. So I am excited about that. Another thing that NJ did was she had me do an evaluation, a questionnaire rather, before our consultation, where I had to tell her where I am and where I would like to be. And even though I've done it myself, but I felt a secure level of accountability when talking to NJ, when she's told, we're looking at, okay, how many more weddings would I need to bring in? How many more portrait sessions I need to bring in order to reach my goals? And that's one thing I appreciated. And she even took it another step further. She gave me where I am, where I could be, getting a little more, actually almost doubling, well, actually more than doubling my more than doubling what I'm currently getting to reach my goals, and then also where it would be to actually double even that. So it just gave me something to reach for. And it's one thing when we write things down, but it made me feel secure knowing that somebody else knows my goals, and I feel a level of accountability that I know I need. So the one thing I learned was I have to get out of my own way, and we talked about my fears that I have. And she didn't just ask okay, what's holding you back? She was like, I told her fear alone wasn't enough for her, and I like that, because she caused me to dig deeper and to really see things for myself, and I can see where I'm getting in my own way and ways of overcoming it. And another thing was realizing where I need help, because I know a lot of ways of doing things, but is it something I feel comfortable with? And I think it's best to put forth my effort in things that I know I'm better at, and hire out someone who to do those things that I'm not very comfortable with and very inexperienced with. So I'm looking forward to working with NJ further as my virtual strategist, and I am excited about the future to come. The one thing she told me was about putting myself out there, and she encouraged me, telling me I do have a wealth of knowledge, and sometimes I know myself, I take for granted the information that I do have, or I don't realize how much more information I may have that other people may be looking for. So I'm looking forward to setting a schedule to put, just give little tips to photographers, to aspiring photographers that I already have in my group. And so I'm looking forward to those things. Let me go here, look at suggestions. The one thing too that was very beneficial as with my consultation with NJ was the fact that it was virtual, so I didn't have to worry about leaving my home. All I had to do was just be here and in front of my computer in order to do the consultation. So that made me feel comfortable, because a lot of times I'm running all over the Metroplex trying to get to places, and I'm flustered and not able to think. So I was able to be relaxed in my own home. So as far as any benefits that I received from this session, just finding out that there are people out there that offer services that I need for my business. Because what NJ does, I didn't even know that was a thing as far as the virtual strategist, but that's exactly what I need for my business. And I look forward to, because I have plenty of friends that are struggling in different areas in their businesses, and I think that this service, this is something that I can refer to them, referring them to Evie's Touch. And I am just overjoyed the fact that not only if NJ is not able to help, she has other virtual assistants that she has under her umbrella that can actually be of help. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the next year brings. She gave me assignments to do, and that's one of the things I love, the accountability, and I definitely need that, because even though our friends can hold us accountable, but sometimes they're a little lenient with us. So I look forward to having NJ as not only as a friend but also as my virtual strategist. I really can't express enough how much of a blessing she has been to me, and I look forward to the future working with her.